Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. You've seen this before. This is our definition of acceleration. It represents the relationship between all of these things. However, we have only been solving for acceleration, right?
Yep.
And it doesn't have to be like this. We can solve for other things. We can solve for time. We can solve for velocity final. We could solve for any of the variables there. So what I want you to understand is that this is simply a relationship between all of these variables, and what we're going to do now is we're going to practice solving for t, for time and final velocity, just to show you that we can do it. So here we go. I'm going to start by just writing out my equation. And for this first one, we are going to solve for t. That's the guy we want. So first things first, I've got division here.
Yeah, you don't want it on the bottom anymore.
We want to get rid of it, and
Yeah.
we don't want it to be on the bottom. So in order to do that, we have to do the opposite of division, which is multiplication, okay? And if we do something on this side, we have to also do it on this side. Same thing on the top and the bottom here, so I can cancel these out. And
What are we solving for? Okay, got
This
it.
guy right here.
I forgot. For a minute.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this because it kind of looks ugly right now. Okay, right now I've got this. And again, solving for this guy. I need this one by himself. So I have to get rid of this.
Yeah.
I've got multiplication right here. How do I get rid of this? What do I have to do?
The opposite of multiplication.
Divide. So divide by this. If I do it on this side, I must also do it on this side. Okay, I can cancel these out now. So now I've got t equals v final minus v initial over a.
I noticed something about this. What is it?
So if you take a closer look at what we got over there, t equals v final v initial over a, what we did was we just switched these two, right? We just flipped them. And so to make your life easier, you don't have to do all the algebra if you don't want to. Just simply flip those two letters.
Whatever's on the bottom.
Whatever's on the bottom goes up here, this goes down there.
Boom.
Okay, so now we did that for t. Let's go ahead and do the same thing for v final. T. Okay, so we want to get this one by itself right here. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to start by getting rid of t again.
Oh, we did that a minute ago.
Yeah, so to multiply by t, because we have division here, we have to get rid of it by multiplying. I'm going to do the same thing over here because you have to do the same thing on both sides. These guys cancel. I've got t times a equals v final minus v initial. We want this guy. So what's the opposite of subtraction?
Addition.
Addition. So I'm going to add this guy over here. Okay, this looks super ugly, so let's go ahead and rearrange this. I'm going to say v initial plus t a equals v final.
Okay.
Sweet.
Simple.
Simple as that. So now that you know that you can solve this equation, this relationship for different variables, what I want you to do now is practice. On page 98, numbers 23 through 26, and you guys know how to get to the e-text on the Golden Valley website. So do that and come ready to go tomorrow with any questions.
Yep, they'll have to do that information mining.
Yes, and so you don't want to forget, you want to ask yourself these questions, okay? Read until you come to a number, write that number down, plus the units, and then once you've got all those numbers down, identify what variables they are, repeat that until you've got no more left. What is the question, what equation do we use, and that's where this is going to come into play. You know, what equation do you need to use to solve? What's missing? What do you need to find? Good luck.